and maybe change things up.
Touchdown! Herb Smith Jr. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 69 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And Burrow going to change the play. From the 24, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
Oh, what a catch by Smith.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. Mahomes to throw once more.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his, and it's a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out of this 3rd quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
On 3rd down, Burrow flushed out right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Bro, I'm whooping you, nigga. You ain't got room to be celebrating, bro.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Over the middle to Smith. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need.
Bro, it's over for you, my guy. It's okay, bro.
30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs
go for 2, bitch-ass nigga.
Game again here in the 4th.
That's what you get, you bitch-ass nigga. Should have went for 2.
And it's no good.
Oh, y'all playing Kansas City?
Yeah, that's a big game. It's 24-21.
So with the missed PAT,
but you see how I play, man. How
he goes back out to kick this one off.
You see how these niggas do them one plays, bro. That's...
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I could have brought it that time. I could have switched on the wrong guy.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
I ain't go up on that run, did he, man? He 20 for 52.
I think you have a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
You got to burn timeout, big dog.
So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Again, it's Mixon.
Why did he cut? Like, why did he cut like that, bro?
That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Definitely right.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase. He completes it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Squeeze that thing in it.
Defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They could use this timeout. I can't stand Kansas City words. I know Cincinnati not a bit, but go, I don't like
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run
Time
on
out,
first
my
down.
boy.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
Burn them timeouts, my boy.
I
got one more for you.
For by the defense. As he'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game.
Run that clock out on the run that clock out. Tomorrow.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
Stupid thought I was running. Stupid thought I was running. Switched it up on him. He thought I was running.
Drew Sample, 48 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on.
Ball game, boss man. GG.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, you about to go to that same play. I'm about to get him. It's only 1 minute left.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I know them Jets about to take over and shit. What happened, bro? What happened, bro? What happened, bro? What you say? I can't hear you. What you say, bro? A nigga ain't get no bail fucking out, nigga. I've been playing a good game the whole game. Ain't nobody bail me out. You got bailed out, nigga, with that same play you been running, bro. That I'm about to pick right here.
First and 10 here.
You talking about I got bailed out? How did I get bailed out, bro? I've been playing defense all game, man. Offense, bro. They got the numbers, bro. You don't even supposed to have them in the points, bro. Be happy you got 21, bro. Same play. That's mine. Same play, bro. You ain't got no offense. You're not versatile, bro. Look at that. Same play. You predictable, bro. Get my shit, nigga. Fuck off the field, bro. So I got bailed out right there, too? I got bailed out right there, too, bro. Come on, bro. You ain't got no offense. You one play ass nigga. Go back to YouTube and pick another play or pick another play style, bro. Stay off YouTube, bro. I hate playing against y'all niggas. One play the whole game. One play the whole game, bro. Open up that playbook, bro. You got 100 plays. You got 500 plays, bro. You got 500 plays, bro. You gonna run that one play over and over the whole game. That's why you lost, bro. 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 That's a learn, bro. That's a learn, bro. No. I'm running out no clock. That's a learn. I'm going back to the air. Hang tight. I'm going back to the air. Hang tight, bro. Yeah. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. I'm going back to the air. Hang tight, bro. Right here. Hang tight, bro. Hang tight, bro. I'm going back.
2nd and 10. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get...
Going back to the air right here, big dog.
And it can backfire on them.
I got bailed out. How dare you?
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
How fucking dare you?
And that one caught downfield by Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over.
Nephew got 3 catches for 83 yards, Chef.
It is now. Looking for that one.
I'm about to go to your nephew right now. Nephew just burnt them again. Nephew just burnt them again.
Certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Burnt them again.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, why did I do that?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here we go with Burrow. Now a battle for
Get off the field, my boy. Get off the field, my boy. Get off the field, my boy. There you go. Go on and tap out, my boy. Go ahead and tap out. Just tap out in front of all these folks, my boy. Everybody, all these folks in here know that you're a quitter, bro. It's like 5 people in here watching you quit, man. What'd you say, Chef? Man, he started talking, man. I got bailed out. This is dirty, bro. Bail me out, man. Who?
No, the Chiefs just lost. Oh, I know this was the game. Oh.